First topic, Finalmouse Centerpiece Pro. Actually, it's okay if you haven't heard about this because I kind of forgot until it suddenly came back. Finalmouse is making a keyboard, if you guys don't know. The Centerpiece was originally announced like 2 years ago with the Finalmouse Last Legend. When you ordered this mouse, you got a little card with your mouse, Centerpiece keyboard exclusive access code included. Okay, Founders Edition available to pre-order February 1st, 2025 at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Those with an early access code can purchase starting 24 hours earlier. So you get the privilege of
buying a $350 keyboard.
But why is this 2 years delayed? Because Hall effect. When the Centerpiece Pro was officially announced, it was going to be like Gateron Black or something. It was going to be like traditional mechanical switches. I think this is the original video. It's a screen underneath a keyboard. Now, the engineering behind it seems pretty cool. The layout, it looks like a Varmillo 68 key layout. The video here just goes through. They have this laminated display stack, LDCS or something they call it. They had to like patent a couple of things. This is pretty cool, showing how it's made. So the keycaps are totally transparent. The like grid they sit in is totally transparent. You see the spring and then obviously the magnets inside of here because it's Hall effect. If they had released this, this would have been a huge flop if it was not Hall effect.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
So that was 100% the right play to pull it and to wait.
Man, for $350, I could buy like 7 to like 20 cheap Chinese mouse clones and have just the time of my life. Like,
it's very true. $350 is a lot. I'm not shocked. I would have expected $299. I would have been shocked if it was $249. Yeah. $349, I'm not surprised by.
If you think about the price of like a Viper V3 Pro, this is like 2 of those.
Right, so Finalmouse was doing, like, the Aim Gods drop was like $180 for a mouse, and that was back when the top-tier mice would launch at like $150. So yes, it was expensive, but it wasn't crazy. People absolutely spent $350 on a keyboard. Wooting 60HE is $200. I don't want to like super defend and be like, oh yeah, $349, no problem. That's like really privileged if you're buying a $349 keyboard.
Right, 200. Yep.
You know what, dude? Okay, so $200 for a Wooting. The thing is, you buy a Wooting and you're done. Great keyboard, you're done.
What I did. Yep.
Cool. You buy this. We're only looking at the Founders Edition. Finalmouse Discord, baby. You gotta collect all of them in order to get the rolls. They opened up a whole new product segment. Now they can have Discord rolls for their different keyboards. And you know, all it's going to change is going to be like the frame. They can change like different layouts too, though. This 68 key layout, it's not bad. I also don't think it's great, dude. Like, if you want a compact keyboard, you have all this stupid space here.
Yeah.
I do think the open space can be utilized. Like, I imagine if there's going to be a way to customize this, you can put up like a clock or other game info or something.
So what's the ultimate setup now? Centerpiece Pro, Razer Viper Mini Signature Edition, limited run, anime girl glass pad. Like,
no, well, the Finalmouse. Well, you can be all Finalmouse now. Keyboard,
that's true.
Glass pad. Yeah. Horizon was their pad, right? No volume knob, so it's a deal breaker for me. I wasn't going to get one anyway. It'll have rapid trigger, obviously. It'll have SOCD, aka Snap Tap. It's going to be compatible with their XLAT tester and their marketing industry-leading latency. XPanel for their online web customization. They talk about it's going to sound amazing. It uses like a gasketed isolated structure and black aluminum case. Thockier, fuller sound that's absolutely heavenly. The legends are editable. That's kind of cool. So that's legitimately cool if you want to like change languages on the fly, I guess. Internal CPU and GPU, so it does not use any of your computer's resources to run this display. Brandon Frank P took a look at 2 other keyboards. One is the Flux Keyboard. I think you said the pre-order for this was
$450.
$450. Wow. This is another display under keyboard style, but this is not mechanical. This is like a capacitive touch keyboard with like a, you know, those like silicone boots that my grandma had over her keyboard to protect it from dust.
Yes.
Yeah, basically that, but transparent. I don't know. Finalmouse is looking good here. Oh, and this was also, did you see what did that Kickstarter say when? Estimated delivery
April.
of April 2025. Dude, I could have sworn this thing was announced in like 2022 or something. And then the other one was the DS Pixel. This one I know nothing about. Random Frank P just mentions it. It's another capacitive touchscreen with the silicone boot though. So
If you Google Flux, March 23rd, 2023, Flux, the Finalmouse Centerpiece killer.
neither of those
2
are
years.
HE, so I do think that Finalmouse has a place in the market. Okay, no F-Row. Okay. Yeah, I actually use Alt F4 quite a bit, but for me, the real deal breakers, yeah, no volume knob. Oh, sorry, what I was going to say earlier. The Flux Keyboard or the DS, I forget which one. One of them requires an HDMI cable. Finalmouse Centerpiece is just a single USB-C. Finalmouse, like, they actually delivered a premium product. Of course, the price tag is absolutely premium.
People's custom routing sell for way more than this for what it's worth used. So if you're doing it for keyboards, it gets really expensive.
Okay, so what would this keyboard have to be for you to buy it, let's say? For me, I actually would consider getting this if it was compact 75%. So that means I get the F row and I want a volume knob. By compact, I mean no gaps or spaces. I actually want a little bit more mousing space. I would consider getting one used if they dropped below like $300. The thing is, complain about Finalmouse all you want. They keep their resale value generally. The Achilles that at launch for 180 plus $10 shipping or whatever it was, I sold it on eBay for like $360.
Mm.
Even if I'd sold it today, they still go for over 200. I would have gotten my money back. Worst case scenario, you get a colorway that isn't limited edition. You buy it for 180. Last Legends, they're still probably going for like 110, 120. So you're out $60 for using it for a couple of years. Again, I'm not saying that's like okay. It's less depreciation than if you bought a GPX Superlight. Those were 150 and they sell for like $50 on eBay now.
I got the GPX2 used for $100 like 2 weeks after it launched. So yeah, this would probably have to go to 250 for me. Like if I could sell my wooting and then not be more than like 50-ish bucks out, I'd be like, cool, I'll do it.
The keycaps are going to be like acrylic probably or polycarbonate. So they're going to be glossy. They're going to be glossy if that's your jam. I don't know what profile they are. They look flat, dude. Right? There's different keycap profiles. Theirs looks just flat. So that actually might be a little bit annoying. Yeah, for the typing experience. They also don't say if there's like angled feet to this.
All right, that actually is a huge deal. Yeah.
I think having no angle is probably because of the display. It would distort it.
Wooting doesn't actually is my main complaint about this keyboard.
Oh, yeah.
I like it to be up higher.
Yeah, all the keycaps look the same. You can kind of get used to anything. I've tried a bunch of these, but legitimately ones with a contour I do game better with. I don't have as many accidental presses, particularly when moving vertically. Finalmouse Centerpiece.
Take a nap on the pod here.
No, this is the most interesting topic. It is the Finalmouse Centerpiece. How can you not be hype? All right.